So first, let me just say that AI agents can dramatically improve efficiency for your business, but integration is actually where most projects fail. And that can be true for any project where there's an integration, but this one is complicated. And I think people may be misled to believe that because it's AI, that these are simple projects. These are complex projects that require engineering knowledge, that require coding knowledge. And yes, while we're using AI tools and technology, you still need to know what you're doing. You still need to understand what the AI is doing. In an earlier video, I talked about a do-it-yourself approach versus a professional approach. I highly recommend that you do not do this yourself. The tools themselves are rarely the problem. The challenge actually lies in connecting the tools properly to things like accounting software or your CRM system or your scheduling tools or whatever communication platform that you're using without actually disrupting the daily operation. So let me tell you specifically what a successful integration requires, and it starts with planning, not guesswork. I mean, this is a very serious project. You really need to plan. You need to know upfront what your goals are, what the expected outcomes are, roles and responsibilities, time frames. I mean, it goes on and on. If you're familiar at all with managing a project, it is a typical project, but it's got very, very specific dependencies, milestones, contingencies, and you really do need to know what you're doing. So the first one I want to talk about, the first challenge, is disconnected systems. Okay, so a lot of businesses operate with multiple standalone tools. A great example is cybersecurity. Meet people all the time that will have 5, 6, 7 different cybersecurity tools rather than having one single pane of glass and sort of like one source of truth for all of it. We'll come in there and we'll have to clean up their environment and streamline and simplify. But with AI, you really need to be aware that all of these standalone tools are already going to be a challenge because you have disconnected systems and you need to plan for this. So like some common things you would look for is like, do you have customer data that's in one particular system? Maybe it's your CRM information and it's not syncing with your email tools, right? So that already could be the situation. Or invoices, they may be stored separately in one location. Maybe your CRM does most of your business operations, but you have to use QuickBooks, for example, for your finance. And those two systems maybe talk to each other a little bit, but maybe it's just a matter of maybe your CRM is just sending invoices to QuickBooks, but there's no two-way communication. That's a disconnected system in a lot of ways. Or inventory tracking. We have a lot of clients that track inventory. Well, your inventory tracking might be isolated, right? Your sales data may not reflect the stock, right? They may not be talking to each other.